What's up, guys? Welcome back to another AgroCast. We're here today with another Gold League Legends game. This time a 4v4 on Lipany. Let's meet our protagonist today. First up in the orange, playing the Malians, it's Mr. Pantalon. His teammate to his right, in the teal, playing the Rus, it's Xandor, 11. Their teammate today, the other pocket player, in the purple, on the Mongols, it's Fenian, 1980. Nice little spawn for his little TC. And last but not least, on the right side of this foursome, in the pink, playing the English, it's Lulz. As we meet our antagonist today, starting left to right, in the blue, also on the English, with an idle villager who just built a house, it's Fofo.cz. To his right, in the pocket, playing on the, in the red, also on the English, lots of English in Gold League Legends, with a mill out on berries already, it's Oliveira. Their teammate in the pocket, in the yellow, playing the Japanese, it's Kazik. Last but not least, on the right side of the southern team's formation, in the green, playing the French, if I could speak, it's Silhatak IV. SHL Attack 4. Shatak 4. Alright, we're gonna speed this up because we got 8 guys here to try to. We don't really care about their scouting. It's Lipany. Let me give you a little rundown of the minimap. It's garbage. We got School of Cavalry coming in. Kura Storehouse will be coming in a second here. There it is. Interesting spot. You guys have to remind me that we sped up, because we're at 4 times speed right now. You have to remind me that we're there. Council Hall coming in for 1 English. Council Hall coming in for the 2nd English. Council Hall coming in for the 4th English. Alright, bunch of Council Halls coming in. We got Silvertree coming in for Fenian on the Mongols. We know he likes to trade. Let's see, looks like he's going to go out to the west side here and trade all the way back here. Unlucky that the neutral trade post spawned to right outside his base. The Rus player has come down with nothing. And we have Monsequari coming in for the Malian player. Mr. Pantalon likes to put his Monsequari in bumblefuck nowhere, so he's going to continue that trend. At least he has pit mines around, at least he has houses around his pit mine. We do have a little attack here, as Green has stepped up with some knights. We're going to slow it down to 2 times speed, because those knights got up there pretty damn quick. The Rus player, let's check on his bounty. 350 bounty coming in for Xandor. And Mr. Pantalon is going to go for a second pit mine pretty aggressively far forward. He skipped this gold and said, no, I want the big gold. Keshik went down. But here comes the bread and butter of Fenian. A Khan and a Mangudai. Usually it's like 10 Mangudai, but this time it's going to be 1 Mangudai. Kazik sneaks a villager through. What's he doing? He snuck a villager through before Mr. Pantalon could get this wall up. We're going to keep an eye on that villager, because that is weird. He's going to make a market. Oh my goodness. He doesn't... What is... Alright, we're going to slow it down to 1 time speed, just so we don't miss anything else. He sees this! They see each other's markets! Wolf gonna put some attack in. What is going on here? Alright, I'm gonna pump up the current resources just to show that it looks like our French player will be going into a fast castle as we put it back to 2 times speed for a minute. As things have kind of slowed down. See what landmark we had over here. No, not over here. Over here. Kremlin. That makes sense. Let's go into some horsemen, some early knights. A lot of stables. Archery range. Gonna get all the houses now. This is wild. Okay, and the Japanese player will lose his villager because he's literally blind. It's the only explanation. Oliveira has decided, I'm going to get the deer and then put all my sheep out here, very harassable and unsafe. Interesting decision going on there. Mr. Pantalone is going to try to put a forward tower, but that's going to get spotted out pretty quickly. Scouts, tired, not doing anything anymore. I would like to see the silver tree, just push it back here. Just pack that bad boy up, push it back here. Gigantic amount of walls coming in for our French player. He's not going to get them in because Lulz is attacking him with a much bigger army. And here come the Mangudai. They like to snack on villagers, and they are ready to snack. Look at them shoot as they move forward. I know we're still in 210 speed, but you guys will thank me later. Japanese player is wild because he's got 2 Uma Bannermen out on the field already. So he's going into the Daimyo Palace. Nothing else going on. He is castle. Oliveira also castle. He went with the white tower to protect his wood line. Double TC coming in. Mr. Pantalone under siege by a bunch of longbows. We have anyone else castle? We have a 3rd castle. Okay, so 3 players. It's Royal Institute with no upgrades. 3 players on the south side team are castle. And nice little double micro coming in here. We are going to slow it down to 1 time speed to watch this fight. Red is just streaming men-at-arms across to his teammates' bases. Mr. Pantalone really trying to get a bunch of towers forward, but it is not working. He's not getting them up. Mr. Pantalone also all the way over here. Really spreading himself a little thin. Xandor with enough resources to go into castle. Doing a tremendous job floating resources here. And these men-at-arms are big beefy boys, but against this amount of... Oh my goodness, you can't send villagers into the fight. Oh, with their berry baskets, they don't even have their shivs out. The men-at-arms are just trickling over. Just trickling. I'm not sure why they're coming from up here. They should just be like, the barracks are here. Just come across. I guess it's this wood line. Blue doing a pretty good job here, and now some Musafati warriors are on the field. Yeah, I mean, these Japdars are going to do really good against longbows. He just needs to get a little bit more of them. Musos, get the Musos over here to deal with these men-at-arms. I don't understand why you have 2 Uma Bannermen. The bonuses don't stack. It's not like you get 1 bonus per Uma Bannerman. See this big-ass circle? Everything inside this circle, as our northern team army gets kind of wiped. More markets coming in. These guys love their trade. And who can blame them when you're getting 143 per trip and you're not even in the corner? That's a good amount of trade. Okay, scout goes down. Not great reaction time coming in from Fofo. I would like to see these units also attacking the villagers. Mr. Pantalone with 4 units attacking villagers and 15 just sitting around. They're also gathering these berries to this mill. What are we watching here today, folks? I swear these guys are Gold League legends. This is not a Bronze League game. These are the cream of the crop Gold League. Let's take a look at what our militaries have done so far as Mr. Pantalone reaches castle. It's kind of a mix. Everyone's done some fighting. Everyone's lost some units. Everyone's killed some units. It's a lot of longbows here. Mr. Pantalone should probably try to go into sofas. I mean, at this point with this 4-on-4, it's like, you gotta just think about the guy in front of you. Even though Red has not thought about anything besides going east to west. Mr. Pantalone does have to retreat here. Oh, he's gonna try to put it forward to keep. He's finally got this tower up, and he's like, I need to fucking keep now. Lulls, being a lull, and the French player did get this gigantic wall up. I don't know if he's gonna try to connect it to his teammates or what, but he got the wall up. Ooh, five idols. Hit a lull here. So we're gonna go into a 210 speed as the lull ends with this keep trying to go up. And instead of killing the villagers, he's gonna burn the keep. So the keep will go up. It's just, oh no! Why did you move? Okay, the keep will go down as well. There's a lot of men at arms. Yeah, okay, we're gonna slow it down to 110 speed. Mr. Pantalone is in trouble and he needs help. Let's take a look at the military for his teammates. We got Fenian with 33. Mr. Pantalone has 3 as they advance onto his base. Xandor with 28 and Lulz with 34. Not sure we've seen much of Fenian's army because they're in the base of the red English player. Going to town, just snacking on some vills as his Mangudai look to make their mark as well. I'm not sure why, but the English player is backing up. He's got about, yes, a bajillion men at arms. As Fenian's Mangudai just do their Mangudai thing. We do have a Wololo over here. Yes, Fenian was not quick on the draw there. He forgot about those 2 Keshiks because he's doing so much damage to the red villager count. As he finds more villagers, he's trying to even the score here because red has amassed an insane army as blue is going to throw down a white tower on top of the hill. But it looks like Xandor is going to come over with some knights and help out with these men at arms. You can fight this. I mean, there's a lot of men at arms though. But your knights are knights. So I do think Mr. Pantalone should only worry about jab throwers and musos and trying to micro those 2 units. This is so many men at arms. Fenian just worried about getting villager kills. That's his job on this team, and he does it effectively. Okay, the knights are going to get chased off because this is like 45, 46 men at arms. There's so many men at arms. And there goes the white tower. It's going to give a lot. I feel like that's just going to give a ton of vision. Not so much. Longbowmen are going to go in the white tower. Okay. Knights are going to get chased off, but right into a bunch of villagers, and they're going to get a nice surround. As we see Fenian coming in, he can smell villagers from a mile away. His taste for villagers is like a shark's taste for blood. He can smell them from a mile away, and he's always in the right spot for those villagers. I mean, assisting his teammates' dying base, not so much. Snacking on vills, that's his forte. Why is red getting gold all over here when he has this gold and this gold? He also wants to steal this gold. Yellow's a good teammate, I will say. Oh my... Oh, goodness gracious! This man put a Yorishiro in a fucking lumber camp? What are we seeing? Somehow, these villagers are still mining gold. This pit mine is standing again. Eventually, someone's going to have to make a counter for the 45 men at arms. And it could be Mr. Pantalone. Monk will go down. Yeah, the Mountains are just way better than your Keshiks. You need to just run away with your Mangudai and just do some chip damage. As it doesn't look like Fenian... I mean, he's got his cow boom going. Ooh. Hate to see it. He's got the boom going. He could do one more cow and put a new ranch here. But he is under heavy fire by these men-at-arms. And the Red English is only making men-at-arms. Fenian is in Imperial with the double TC. So he's got all the food. Lacking on wood, though. Good thing there's this big wood over here. But green is in the back, and he's gonna get on the trade. Oh, you hate to see it if you're a Northern team fan. A lot of these traders are gonna be going down. 158 per trip. My goodness. No, the towers are gonna go down first. Okay, a bunch of Musos coming in for Mr. Pantalone. This is a great counter to the men-at-arms. Also an archer. These Musos just do so much extra damage to heavies. But it's just not going to be enough. There's just so many fucking men-at-arms. He's up to 66 men-at-arms now. As we look around the map to see who's floating. Oh, and the trade is getting obliterated. Oh, Fenian's pissed. He's had to go back and deal with that. Xandor doesn't know who to help right now. He's got some horse archers on the field. One of these guys at some point is going to have to make some crossbows. It's not going to be Mr. Pantalone because he doesn't have access to them. But they're going to try to throw down some panic keeps. I don't think that's going to work very well against this horde of men-at-arms. One thing we see these Gold League legends not doing, which we just recently saw with Beastie, is it's not enough to just kill the cattle ranch. You got to kill these cows too. I mean, you could take down the Farimba, which that'll... Wait. Oh my god. He put a fucking Farimba in the middle of his cow boom. That's not the Grand Fulani Corral. That's a fucking Farimba. I'm just gonna let you guys soak that in. These Green Knights of the French are just wreaking havoc across the base of our protagonist. Just absolutely destroying the trade now, coming in from the men-at-arms. There's a lot going on the screen right now. That's why we're experiencing a little bit of lag. We got the English special of the counterweight trebuchets. They're all going to go down, though. But White Tower is there. Oliveira now in Imperial with the Wingard Palace, and he has said, teammates, fuck the teammates. I'm getting in my square, and you can do nothing about it. These are the dumbest walls I've ever seen in my entire life. Fenian, not trying to kill his KD, is going to run away from the fight there. Okay, the keep got up. Does he have, he's got enough stone for an upgrade here. This would be pretty big to get this cannon emplacement down. And here comes Fenian. Now that the units have been mostly cleaned up and moved away, Fenian is going to come in and work on that KD. And here comes some Musos. Unluckily, they are not A-moved, so they're going to take some damage before fighting. Keshik's leading the charge. Mangadai behind them. That's an elite con right there. Elite Keshik. Elite Mangadai. So as Mr. Pantalone was just absolutely getting obliterated, his teammates were just booming. Just straight booming. Kremlin. Abbey of the Trinity. No other landmark because he is only... these Mangadai are doing absolutely jack shit to the White Tower. Get out of there. No boiling oil, though. No network of citadels. That's interesting. Let's see if Lulz has gotten network of cit... Last chance. Okay, network of citadels coming in for the Red English, even though he doesn't plan on ever leaving his base again. He says, yeah, no, my men-at-arms did a lot, but they all died, so it's fucking your guys' turn. Look at that. Lost it all, but killed it all. Okay, these mountains are going to take a lot of damage. These horse archers, they do work here in the late game. And this one villager has been building this keep for about 6 hours. Nice little surround on the mountains. And Fenian is going to try to cut him off. They're really worried about taking down these mountains. And there's, what, 15 of them left? Fenian's going to get right inside of them. Gonna get a nice surround. Oh, that's such a good surround coming in from Fenian and Xandor. The camera work could have used some improvement, but what are you gonna do? We have the Kurultai moving forward. a relic coming in. More French Knights. They're a long way from home, as the Southside team has begun trading. We don't know how long ago they started doing it, because there's a lot going on. So that's a lot of stables. And the Yoroshido is still in this lumber camp. Where are the rest of his Yoroshidos? He's got one in this forge that's almost dead. 3 relics, so that's good. One in the TC. It is a Shogunate castle. So he can get 3 of those bannermen all grouped up together if he wants. We do have a little bit of a lull here. We're not going to jump into 2 times speed just yet. We're just going to check out these bases. My man is going only knights. Staying in castle. Went Royal Institute. No royal bloodlines. This man is also trading, by the way. Oh, there we go. We caught it. We caught it. He's going to grab both. Merchant guilds and royal bloodlines. Oh. Don't let that go down. Okay, he's going to deal with it. He's going to deal with it. Check in on the other English base. Oh my god. He's got farms around the TC! So, let's just go into his perspective real quick. These farms, crushing, right? Crushing. These farms... No, not crushing. Not crushing. I just want you to see this. Right? So you are castle. These farms on the right here, these guys, are harvesting 25% faster than these dumb shit ones you have right here. Also, where are the rest of your farms? Oh, the Mangudai are coming in. Fenian trying to do work again. He's going to pick off some reinforcements. But Mr. Pantalone is under siege again. Oh my god. Fofo tried to put his Berkshire in his face, and Mr. Pantalone says, not today. Okay. Fenian is going to stop to fight the Mountains with his Keshiks, as his Mangudai should probably continue on. Because the Keshiks are going to go down here, but they should have just been a distraction. The Mangudai are just not doing enough damage to these Mountains. And then we have another raid, our northern team coming back into this game. Okay, he's not in Imperial yet. Which is wild, because it's 30 minutes in, you're Japanese, get into Imperial, brother. We have 4 in Imperial, 4 in Castle. You can't really blame Mr. Wait, what? Mr. Pantalone is one of the Imperial? 4 to the Huntress. I mean, why even rebuild this? Why even rebuild this? Oh my god, and the men-at-arms are shoving it down his throat again, as the Berkshire is going to attempt to go up again. But, because this is Lipany, those villagers are going to have to run all the way around this dumb fucking mountain, dumb shit, bullshit, dumb shit. Okay, and Zandor is going to have to come to the aid of Lulz, as a red palace is going to be put up right in Lulz's base. And Zandor is going to clean this up, because these Rus Knights are fucking good with that poleaxe and castle. I mean, he's Imperial anyway, but what do you go with? High armory. Alright, maybe make some siege workshops around it. Okay, a couple keeps coming in. This is not going to be an easy base to raid here without siege. No boiling oil. No boiling oil. These men-at-arms are doing a lot of damage, but taking a lot of damage in return. But there's an infinite amount of them, and the Berkshire will go up. So our southern team just has a lot of map control. As Fenian has moved his TC to the center. This is his second TC. His original TC will be the sheep gathering TC, whereas his secondary TC will be the gold gathering TC. He is down to 5 traders. Not ideal. Fort of the Huntress gonna go down to no siege. So boiling oil would have been very effective in that situation. Yeah, he has no stone though. So this keep will go down, and sorry to say it, but it looks like Mr. Pantalon is gonna be removed from this game. As the White Tower goes down to the Red Palace, as the Red Palace grabs some upgrades. We do have Imperial coming in for our Japanese player. It's going to be the Takanashima Gunsmith with the University coming up, and oh my goodness, here comes Teal. Xandor is in on the Japanese base. 11 villagers try to jump inside the Kura storehouse. It only has room for 4. They're not going to attack the villagers. They're going to attack the University. Please delete this fucking lumber camp. Did he get any of the unique upgrades? Nope. I mean, at least get, like, this one. 2 more Yodashitos. And Fenian's gonna come over and help Mr. Pantalone clean this up. And English says, you know what? I'm gonna expand, but still, fuck you. Oh my god, he's not putting any gates. He's gonna wall off his own team's trade. This Red Palace is so good. Oh, look at that. Boiling oil coming in. Crazy. Who would have that idea? Oh, wild. Mr. Pantalone really struggling for gold, but has all the food he could possibly want because of this amazing Farimba garrison cow boom he's got going on. Stop. He really walled off the trade. Where are the traders going to go now? Oh my god, where are they going? This is not fully walled off. The traders have to stop. Where'd they go? Show me a trader. Show me a trader. They have to stop. Go all the way around this wood line. Come all the way around here to get to their markets. And then do the whole fucking thing over again. And now they're trying to find a faster way. They're just going to cut across the whole fucking map. Right into Fenian's base. This is absurd. He's going to put up a keep here to protect his wood gathering villagers. So these traders are going to be shit out of luck until he chops through this wood. Which is one of the funniest things I've ever fucking seen in Gold League Legends. Battle villagers. Lols is not doing well here. The French player has been all over him from start to finish. 3,000 score is not great. The red player is just not sure why he's making horsemen. Why are you making horsemen? You have 1,200 gold. You have 7,000 wood. He's just queuing his guys up to kill buildings. That's why. That's insane. Look at this trade route. They're all coming right through, and these are all fucking Springald towers. Cannon towers! They're gonna kill every last fucking trader. Oh my god, they're so lucky that the traders decided to start going south. But Fenian's gonna find it. Have you guys ever seen... Okay, he did put in a palisade gate, so they were gonna go across the middle. He put in the gate, and they pivoted. Look at all these traders that had to go all the way around twice. The southern team is in the lead right now, you gotta assume. Considering Lols' base is pretty Lols right now, and Fenian's base is kind of more Lols. He did get a second TC, because, you know, this one is toast. But look at the English base here. This is the smallest base I've ever seen for 37 minutes into a game. Granted, his White Tower's up here. He's pumping siege out of it. And his Berkshire's up here, and he's pumping nothing out of it. But if you look at the mini-map, he's got 100 pop, 51 eco, 51 military, making no villagers. Seven farms with the bonus gathering rate. not being harvested. Units. Doing nothing. He's going to try to get the cannon emplacement here. I would like to see boiling oil because of the no siege. And Fenian's, his trade's going to go down again. Okay, elite mounted samurai now. They look very cool, these elite mounted samurai. With all the gold on their horses and shit. This is a lot of Uma Bannerman. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Where are they going? Where are they going? To the farms, okay. Lol's trying to rebuild back here because he got dented. I mean, he's played English more than once, though, because he knows to put his farms around mills, not around his TC. So, he's got that going for him. Proud of you, Lols. Traders have been walking for about an hour and a half, only going to pick up 145 gold, because these are the ones that went all the way around. And another gate coming in, so they don't have to come over here. It looks like Mr. Pantalone trying to throw up another panic keep, but he is going to get taken down here once and for all. I do believe his TC is going to go down. Let's look at his villager count. 78, so his villager count is still pretty solid. He's got another town center over here with a keep, trying to get some stone. I'm not sure what else he can do once he gets found out over there. Oliveira just has a massive base. This is what you'd expect 40 minutes into a game. This Japanese base, pretty good. Oliveira is going to throw a bunch of keeps in his base. I have no idea why. I truly... Why do you think the Japanese, with its fucking shogunate castle, needs your protection? He's also in the pocket. I don't understand those three keeps. Also, I don't think you need to keep attacking Mr. Pantalone. Go at the Rus. Go at the Mongol. Go find some economy. You gotta kill the economy. Like, burning every single house and every single farm he has, yeah, that looks really good on your end of game report. But, like, you're letting him build up. He's got 62 army up here. Priorities, man, priorities. Mr. Pantalone, just never say die attitude. You gotta love that. You gotta respect it. He probably wishes he did not go into the Farimba garrison. That's rough. That is rough. What? This is gonna be the longest long gather I've ever seen. And they're off. I'm sorry, guys. I don't care about what else happens. We're watching this. Nice. He's lucky that they just ran back to here. And not... Well, actually, you guys are lucky, because I would have watched that whole thing. The whole fucking thing I would have watched. This has got to be for a keep, right? I mean, he needs to put it over here, because that's where the trade post is. But he is going to get spotted out. Not so sneaky, sneak attack. Not so sneaky. I don't think Oliveira has any... Oh my god, he's got 111 eco. He's just streaming units across the map. His military count is in 500 kills and 400 deaths. My goodness. Fenian doing his part for the northern team, our protagonist here today. Oh, we got Wingard Rangers coming in, right? No, that's not. This guy with the axe. Jesus Christ, let me click on him. Wingard Footmen, that's what they're called. And Fenian's base is under attack now. Oh, this is second base. Oh, the French player just won't leave Lols alone! This is a shit ton of knights. Still doesn't have gambesons, but I mean, he's only making knights, so who gives a shit? God, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, that tower died. Why'd you make one horseman? 76 knights? Throw in a horseman. What? Crazy decisions coming in across the board in this Gold League Legends game. And it looks like Fenian defended his base and has... I don't think this late in the game that the Mangudai are the answer unless you're sending them on trade kill missions. Because you could just shift click these Mangudai, right? Click them here, like on the minimap. Shift click, right 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 click. And they're going to run back and forth 7 or 8 times, just killing every single fucking trader along that route. And not many things are going to be able to catch up to them. You know? So, there's that. Knights. Jesus Christ. These unfortunate souls did get caught out, so Fenian's entire army of cavalry took them down. Lucky for Fenian in this sneak attack, that the knights are kind of spread out. So he's going to take down these ones, then he's going to take down these ones, and then he's going to have to fight the remaining 50. So, it's still 50. Sorry, that's sneak attack 4. Sneak attack 4. Oh, that's a lot of rams. All cannon towers now. I do think this TC is going to be fine, but the issue is not the TC. Okay, the TC is going to go down, whatever. But the issue is more the gold ran out, right? You don't need the TC. You have 111 villagers, 106 now. You're going to lose a bunch right here. Because that's a lot of mountains. What a game of cavalry coming in today from our Gold League Legends. Cav for green, Cav for purple, Cav for teal, Cav for yellow. It's just a lot of cavalry. And then red just fucking infantry up the ass. Oh, that's a lot of bombards. They should be killing the towers. Kill the towers with those bombards. No, kill... Whatever. It doesn't matter. How is Mr. Pantalone able to put his base back up? I will say, he might have gotten dented in 3-4 times this game, but the resiliency of Mr. Pantalone and Lulz, who's tried to make a base for the 3rd fucking time, it's been pretty impressive. They never say die, never say surrender. Outpost going in. They just don't have any gold. Some walls, some like stone walls would have done them wonders. Alas, they did not get to the stone walls. And the traders will be going down. And there's our first surrender coming in from Lulz. He just couldn't take it anymore. He said, guys, he found my 3rd base. I'm done. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So, Fenian will clean up the majority of the mountains. He's unfortunately not going to grab this bombard. That's unlucky. But he's going to get chased off here. His Mangudai, they can't stop moving. Mr. Pantalone somehow all the way over here gathering wood. He is fresh out on his side of the map. Not out. Love that long shot. And the scout. Oh, this is cinema right here. The scout with its 3 sheep that he had hiding back here since minute 7 is now doing absolute damage to the English wood choppers. I gotta say, Fofo. How is Mr. Pantalone gonna kill a base? How is this a thing? My man defended for 40 minutes straight. And Fofo is just sitting here with his thumb up his ass. Berkshire down. White Tower down. If this was a solo game, or had the same properties of a solo, where like you got eliminated for losing your landmarks, this would be so sad. I don't know if Fofo doesn't have any military. Oh, another great long chop, though. Mostly just trading? To where? Why are you trading to here? 54 gold while your teammates are getting 140. And Mr. Pantalone says, fuck it, I'm going to the next base. Fofo, you were no challenge to me. I dented in your shit. Now we're going for red. Guys, this could turn around here. He's got the mangonels. He's got the bombards. Red says, I'm going to fuck your base up. But Mr. Pantalone says, ah, that's not even my base anymore. I'm down here. It's kind of like a base race. What's green doing? Stay on the attack, my brother. What? You kind of fucked up Fenian's base here. You made Lulz quit, and now you say, ah, let's get out of here. Huh? Panic keep coming in for the red player, and the Musos, they're so quick, they're going to get to these villagers and take a bunch of them down. Hold the phone here, folks. I was calling for this game to be over. But not so fast. Mr. Pantalone is on all the villagers. The villagers down to 77, 76. Keep is not going to go up. Bombards are coming in. They took down the keep over here. They got one more keep to deal with. They're going to take that down as well. And Oliveira says, I have to turn around. This is a bigger problem than I thought it was. Oh, and Fenian's getting dumpstered on. Unlucky. We haven't seen Xandor's army in a while. Just pointing that out. And I don't know... Oh, that's a lot of bombards. I don't know if Mr. Pantalone has enough army to deal with what's about to bite him in the ass. But a valiant effort coming in from Mr. Pantalone to turn the tides here. He just killed this keep in one shot. Just kill the keep in one shot. You got 5 fucking bombards. And here come the Mounted, and that, I do believe, will spell the end. A valiant effort coming in from Mr. Pantalone on the counterattack, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. The only way we can put a bow on this game is if these Mangudai run over here to this trade and start snacking on that eco. You know Fenian can smell it. You did get him down to 68 villagers though, so that was close. I mean, look at this fucking army though. Yeah, Lulz is out. Kazakh. Yeah, Fenian has surrendered. So our protagonist will go down in this one, Mr. Pantalone as well. Except for the fact that Xandor may be AFK. So they might have to actually take down his landmarks. Let's look at his camera. Let's see what he's looking at. He is very zoomed in. Oh, what happened to my traders? Ah, shit. Oh, I'm rallying over to that. Guys, I can 1v4 this. I swear. Don't leave yet. I can 1v4 this. Ah, my traders. Alright, where's the surrender button? What do I press? Ah, fuck those traders. I don't need traders. I need army. Shit, that's a lot of knights. I need to keep. Ah, fuck. Alright, fine. I'll quit. Where's the button? That's a lot of fucking gremlins. 50, 60 something gremlins came out there. I'm just trying to work on that KD before he surrenders here. Green's teammates are for sure AFK. Red is AFK for sure. He's already gone to take a piss. He thought the game was over. Green has right-clicked on a guy in there, and he's just running around. not much more to say except for there it is. Our last player goes down, and that's a defeat coming in for our Gold League Legend protagonist today. Valiant effort in this 4v4 matchup, but that is another Gold League Legends game in the books. And thanks for stopping by.